It's usually Palm Sunday when we hear this reading from Zechariah, in which there's great rejoicing when a king enters a city on a donkey. If we think of this passage about Jesus, we can imagine the crowd shouting, celebrating the arrival of their king. The text says that the king comes to you, triumphant and victorious is he. Imagine the king moving towards us, inviting us to join his movement. We might think sometimes of the church as an institution, or the church as a building. But we perhaps forget that the church is also a movement. It's a movement of people seeking to live their lives like Jesus and to honour the King in their lives. The original Christians are described in the book of Acts as following the way. Jesus said in John chapter 14 that he is the way, the truth and the life. At this moment, we can't gather for worship in our buildings as we normally would, in the way that we normally would. It's a time perhaps when we're made to think about the basics of the Christian faith. Jesus did not come to create an organisation. He came to bring a kingdom. He came to invite us to be part of his kingdom. And he invites us to bring his kingdom to others, following his example of compassion and faith. The organisation and the buildings are often much loved and can have a huge role to play. But they must not mean that we lose sight of the energy, power and wonder of our faith in Jesus. We are the church. We are followers of the way. We might be forced to stay at home, but we are people of power, of hope and of love.